That breaking news out of Northwest Indiana, where we just learned of a second death caused by yesterday's storms.
The Lake County Coroner's Office telling us Paula Plebanski was in a parking lot in Gary when she was hit by roofing materials and killed. The 58-year-old's death is now the second in Northwest Indiana. 86-year-old Leona Rice was killed in a house explosion in Portage. Authorities are looking at whether a gas leak during the storms led to that explosion.
And tonight, the cleanup from those storms proving to be a massive undertaking. Large trees still on top of homes and covering yards.
And just hours ago, the Red Cross opening a shelter in Richton Park to help people get food and water, charge their devices, and also spend the night if needed. The National Weather Service now confirms 5 tornadoes in our area yesterday in Illinois. Some of them, of course, traveled into Indiana as well. It has been a record-breaking season of severe storms here.
And the weather threat isn't over yet. More rain is possible tomorrow. We could see flooding. We have team coverage for you tonight, starting with meteorologist Heisel Martinez. Heisel?
Yeah, so after all of that damage that we saw from Tuesday's storms, it was widespread damage that we had across the area. We had a round of rain this morning, and we're going to get another round of heavy rainfall tomorrow. So here is a look at a loop of that storm, the storm complex as it moves through tomorrow, especially throughout the afternoon. We're expecting that. And so that is why we're under an AccuWeather alert for tomorrow for that potential to have flooding. And we continue with the chances for rain Friday and into Saturday as well. Right now, though, things are calm. We're just starting to see a little bit of some patchy fog form, but that will change as we head into tomorrow. Here's a look to show you. The morning hours are mainly looking dry. It's as we head into the afternoon. And especially south of I-88, we're looking to have another round of some very heavy rainfall and perhaps some gusty winds. But the severe weather risk is lower compared to the last couple of rounds. Here's a look at 3 p.m. to show you we all have the chance to have some pockets of heavy rainfall. And those rain chances do continue into this upcoming weekend. More on that coming up here in just a little bit.
All right, Heisel, thank you. And trees remain on top of power lines in Indiana tonight, with many people still waiting for their electricity to be switched back on. Current numbers show the outages in Northwest Indiana are still considered severe. NIPSCO says it is the largest outage event in the utility's recent history. And we have seen long lines for gas in Indiana as people try to fill up their cars, but also their gas cans for generators.
Several gas stations are closed because they have no power. ABC 7's Kate Kogirin with a look at how the outages and the damage are impacting people. She's in Hammond tonight.
As crews work to restore some sense of normal here in Northwest Indiana, many communities are still in the dark, both literally and figuratively, as they work to figure out what's next and how to get there.
I'm scared. I don't know what it's going to look like for the next few months or even longer.
Ashley Clark recalling her emotional drive home to Munster.
Downed trees, power lines. I see people out in their front yards crying.
After a tree came crashing down on her home Tuesday, sending branches through the roof and landing in her dining room.
And not only did it crush through my wall is leaning into the house, also big branches came and stabbed in other parts of the roof like javelins.
Ashley says neighbors along the block, also with damage to their homes, jumped into action.
Everybody was like chipping in, climbing up there and trying to clear off as much as possible because we knew more storms were coming.
The hum of generators, an eerie reminder of what many homeowners across Northwest Indiana have had to endure and are still enduring as utility crews race to restore power.
It's devastating and it's scary. We can't go to work, can't get gas, can't go to the grocery store.
In the worst of situations, the community stepping up. American Legion Post 260 in Portage had a line down the block as they provided free meals for those impacted by the storms.
Some people came here today and they haven't eaten since Monday evening.
Portage Township leaders set up a free shelter at the Bonner Senior Center for people to rest and charge up their phones and medical devices.
I look at it more not as a disaster, but as an opportunity for our community to shine. I think it really just shows who you are and what you are as a community, and I think it's a perfect reflection of that.
Ashley Clark from Munster calling Northwest Indiana a community of communities, one that's willing to fight its way back to its new sense of normal.